Hi, my name is Raki Phillips. I'm the CEO of Ras Al Khaimah Tourism Development Authority. Ras Al Khaimah, or affectionately known as RAK, is the northernmost emirate in the United Arab Emirates. We're a 45-minute drive outside of Dubai International Airport, so one of the busiest airports in the world. And what makes our emirate very unique is we've got three stunning topographies. The highest mountain in the UAE, Jebel Jais, and 64 kilometers of white sand beach, as well as our beautiful deserts. We're very much, as an organization, focused on sustainability. We are planning to be the first certified sustainable destination in the region. We've partnered with a company called EarthCheck that's globally recognized. We are also a great place to work where we employ 22 different nationalities within our workforce, so quite diverse. And we were voted as the 11th best place for female employment in the GCC out of all of the companies that are across the Gulf Cooperation Council. And for us, we've got a tremendous focus on culture, on heritage, as we do have 4 sites that are on the UNESCO list here in Ras Al Khaimah that I'm very proud of. One of the best cultural heritage experiences that we have here in Ras Al Khaimah is the Suwaidi Pearl Farm. Now, as many of you might know, pearl farming has been a core part of the history of the region. So before oil was discovered in the United Arab Emirates, it was a hub for pearl diving. And a gentleman by the name of Abdullah Suwaidi has started the world's first Arabian pearl farm here in the region. And inspired by his grandfather's stories, he built this beautiful, charming pearl farm where you get to experience going out on the boat and feeling what it was like to be a pearl farmer. You go down into the water, pick up the oysters, and you open it up, and if you're lucky, there might be a beautiful pearl inside. But the whole experience around it, from the geographical locations, the topography, the camels swimming in the water to cool down, the flamingos, and the scenery is just absolutely incredible. And for the Suwaidi Pearl Farm to keep that heritage alive, especially in such an emerging destination like the United Arab Emirates and Ras Al Khaimah, is absolutely exciting. And the culture, the unity, the preservation that we focus on is second to none. Ras Al Khaimah has a diverse history, and our history dates back 7,000 years to the Bronze Age. It's one of the most important trade centers in the region. Our location was great for trade that was happening between the Asian subcontinent, connecting through the Middle East, going into Turkey and the European regions, as well as Africa. So you see, in Ras Al Khaimah, we have over 65 forts, making it one of the most fortified emirates, and each one of our forts has such a unique story behind it. But culturally, Ras Al Khaimah is made up of multiple tribes. You have the mountain tribes, the desert tribe, and the sea tribe. And each one of the tribes has a unique dialect, different foods, different cultures, and even how their marriages would take place were always very interesting. So to us, Ras Al Khaimah is the home to so much of that heritage, so much of that culture, and it's such a wonderful experience. COVID-19 has had a detrimental impact on all of our lives, but especially the tourism industry is the worst hit industry globally. To see travel stop the way it did and affect everyone's livelihood, their experiences, their travel, their memories, has been quite an experience. Now, for us, the new shifts in tourism that we're seeing is there's a great rediscovering of nature. People that are looking to travel, to reconnect. People are looking to be able to be culturally enriched, as well as there's an added care and focus on the environment, which we think is a wonderful thing. Now, what I would recommend for any entity is to really look at supporting the local community, looking at preservation. So for us at Ras Al Khaimah Tourism Development Authority, we have a 3-phase restoration program in Jazira Al Hamra, one of our heritage sites. We work with the antiquities and the museum departments to create remote sites, create stories about it, and really pivoting to make sure that the history and the culture of this emirate and our nature is preserved and communicated well to our tourists. I see that heritage and culture can only have a positive impact on travel post-COVID. Looking at the heritage of a destination allows you to really understand the destination, see where it came from, to allow you to be able to progress positively into the future. Speaking about those stories and how they engage with the modern day traveler gives you a reconnection to the soul of what a destination offers. Culture and heritage really are the twin pillars upon where successes can be built. So for us as a destination, we focus very heavily on the priceless assets that we have and not ignoring them, but really focusing on them, investing in creative talent that can share the stories of the past and be proud of the traditions and including the local community in them to allow them to prosper as well. The pandemic has given us the opportunity to break old habits. And in order for us to be able to move forward into what is now known as the new norm, we have to do things differently. So what we must do is learn when, how, and why we need access to our cultural and heritage assets. We have to study and reconsider the motivation of why a visitor wants to visit these sites and what they need to come out of it. And that's so important. And then sign up to a triple bottom line model, reconciling pure profit with the benefits of society and environment. At the end of the day, if we protect our natural assets, the profits will come, the visitors will come, and they will always leave with an experience and an opportunity that is priceless.